Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther. For those that are new here, I did a video a while back on how I knew my husband was the one, or signs that showed that my husband was the one. And today I've decided to do another video on signs that he is not the one. Yes, signs that guy or that girl, but yeah, mostly that guy you're with is not the one for you, or he's not the one you should be dating, he's not the one you should be hanging out with, he's not the one that you should marry. One thing I want to put out is that as ladies, we know when a relationship is not right for us, it's not healthy for us, it's not right, it's not good for us. We know, we have that feeling that, guy, I need to leave this relationship, I need to break up this relationship, I need to just stay away from this person. Guy, this is not the right person for me, this is not the right relationship for me, this relationship is not healthy for me. We always know, but I know for some reason we just give ourselves excuses and just reasons why we should just compromise and settle. Number one, you can't be yourself around this person. Ladies, if you're around someone and you constantly have to ask yourself questions like, am I settling? Am I compromising? Am I enough for this person? What am I doing wrong? If this person gets to know the real me, would he like me? Would he still like me? I mean, questions like that. You keep questioning your sanity. What is going on? Your values, your principles, and the things you hold dear are so different from this person. There is anxiety and pressure to meet up to this person's standard. You have to pretend or try to act sophisticated, or you have to settle or bring down your standards just to be or to flow with this person. You just keep pretending to be what you're not, just to please this person or just to meet up to this person's standard. You need to leave that relationship. Number two, he is not accountable to anyone. He is not scared of anyone. He's not accountable to anyone. I mean, he's a man of his own, and he's so proud to tell you, I don't fear anybody. There's nothing anybody can do to me. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm a man of my own. Run away from that relationship. When a guy tells you, I'm a man of my own, I'm not scared of anybody, he should be accountable to somebody. There should be somebody, I mean, his parents, an elder, a pastor, just a mentor, someone that he's accountable to, someone that if there's any issue or there's anything, someone that you can talk to, and that person can talk to him, and he would listen. I mean, this is not like saying I'm not saying that you always have to share your business. There should always be a third party share your business, but there should be someone that he should always listen to, someone that he's scared of, someone that he's accountable to. If the person you're with is not accountable to anyone or fears no one, ladies, please run. Number three, he's very pushy, or he makes you compromise your standard, makes you compromise your morals. In a relationship, there has to be compromise, there has to be sacrifice. I mean, there are certain things that you just have to let go, and okay, for peace, you compromise, he compromises just for peace to reign and just for you guys to. There's always compromise and sacrifice. But if you're always the one making all the sacrifices, you're always the one compromising, he's always pushing you to compromise, you're the one that has the standard and the morals and the principles, and he's the one that is always pushing you to break those principles, break those morals, then ladies, then you need to run. If he's constantly pushing you to do things that you don't want to do, like I said, things that are just against what you believe, you need to run, ladies. If he's constantly the one pushing, if he is constantly the one pushing you, begin to say things that on a normal day you would not say. You're beginning to do things that you would normally not do. You had a particular thought pattern, you had values, and then all of a sudden you started settling and you started changing. You started picking up strange habits, strange values, things that are not godly, things that are not moral. Or for instance, I'm going to give you an example. You meet this guy and he's like, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm born again. And then he's like, hey, yes, I'm a Christian, I'm born again, but I don't believe in going to church. You don't need to go to church to be born again. Guys, don't come for me. I know some people are going to come for me and tell me you don't need to go to church every Sunday to know God and live right, guys. And for you believe that yes, if you're a Christian, you need to fellowship with the brethren, you need to go to church every Sunday, and then after a while you're like, okay, it's not bad. Shebi he says he's a Christian now, he still believes in God. It's not by force for someone to go to church. You know, you just start picking up strange things that, or start agreeing or settling for things that on a normal day you would not, you know, settle for. So, you know, issues like integrity, compassion, you're like, it's not really a big deal, it's not really a big deal. I believe one thing so much, that there should be unity in boundaries. So in your relationship, in every relationship, there should be boundaries, and there should be unity in boundaries. Like if I have this is boundary that we have created for this relationship, I should agree to it, you should agree to it. It makes you feel bad for not doing the things that he wants you to do. He's just manipulative. Guys, manipulation, you need to run. So the next one is that you're doing too much or too hard to make the relationship work. So you're the only one investing your time, investing your money. You're just the only one just carrying the relationship on your head. He can stay days without calling you, and he will not even be bothered about it, in the name of I'm too busy, I'm too busy. He has one excuse or the other why he can't call you, why he can't give you gifts, why he can't, you know, celebrate you. You're just the only one investing 100%. I mean, it's very, very important for you to invest, but when you're the only one pushing for all these things, then there is a problem. It could be that he's just leading you on for some reasons, maybe for what he can get out of the relationship and stuff like that. It might not just be genuine, but here you're the only one pushing for communication, for dates, for activities. You're the one pushing to just, you know, have the relationship. You're just doing too much, and I mean, you would burn out. You would definitely get tired. The next sign is he is abusive. I know this is very, very, like, I don't know, we have talked about this thing so much that, I mean, it doesn't even have weight again. Of course, we all know about the physical abuse. Guys, there is no excuse why you should be in an abusive relationship where a guy is constantly abusing you physically. For Christ's sake, even if you're friends, you definitely see the trait, you see the red flag for when you guys are friends. Then when you're in a relationship and this guy is slapping you, is beating you, what are you really doing in that relationship? And then there's another abuse, emotional abuse. This is something that we don't even really talk about. We only talk about the physical abuse, but for me, I feel like this is even more weightier than the physical abuse, because this is when the guy abuses you emotionally. You just know that you're in the relationship and you are drained. Like, you are drained emotionally. He abuses you. He uses words like, he uses abusive words on you, you're stupid, stuff like that. He doesn't even necessarily have to say those words, but his action makes you feel that way. You know, he tells you he doesn't see any good in you, like he makes you feel worthless. Guys, you need to run. You need a guy who treats you like a queen. Man, you need to know your worth first of all, because that is even what will make you know that, okay, this is not right for me. I know my worth. I can't be in this relationship. This guy makes me worthless. But you need to know your worth. So you need a guy who would celebrate your worth, who will make you feel like a queen. The next point is your family and friends don't like him. I know that you should try as much as possible to avoid third party in your relationship, but if you're dating someone or you're going out with someone, sometimes just ask questions, like ask your close friends, ask your family, what do you think about this guy? Because obviously they can be seeing things that you're not seeing. You might be blinded by infatuation, by love. The love might just be shocking you and you might not see things. Or there are people that might have known him before now, or know some things about him that you don't know. So ask your family, ask your friends. Or if your family and your friends are constantly like, we don't like this guy is this is what we are seeing, everybody, or let me say 95% or 90% of your family and friends are warning you about this guy, are telling you this guy is this is what he's doing and stuff like that, you need to listen. Ladies, you need to listen, because they are definitely seeing things that you are not seeing. The next one is the blamer. Now this guy, he's constantly blaming you for everything. I can say this also means the guy who is not ready to take responsibility for his actions. He never takes responsibility for his action. He doesn't just want to be a responsible person. He's always blaming you. He's very selfish, never sacrifices. You're the one doing all the sacrificing. He's the one doing all the blaming. He never takes responsibility for his actions. He never takes responsibility for anything. He just wants to sit down and have you serve him, have you mother him. Oh my God. The next one is there is no peace. You don't have that conviction. There is no peace. I mean, this is our advantage as Christians. Even if, let's not even talk about Christianity. You know, like I said initially in the beginning of the video, you know when you're in a relationship that is not good for you. You know when this relationship is not healthy. You know when this relationship is not right for you. But we just give ourselves, we just keep finding excuses to remain in that relationship. So you don't have that peace, you don't have that inner gut feeling, you don't have that conviction. There are various ways that that conviction can come. God can actually pass through certain people to give you that conviction, but I know that my God is not an author of confusion. He would always give you that conviction first. So this is not the case of brother, sister, I saw you in my dream and God said you are the one, or a pastor comes to you and tells you this is your husband and stuff like that. You would have that conviction first. So please find that conviction, find that peace before you go ahead in that relationship or that marriage. The next point is that this guy is two-faced. So when he's with you, he's all lovey-dovey, he's all, you know, praising you and stuff. He's a different person. But when you guys are with his friends or family, he's a totally different person. Like personality disorder. I mean, he's not genuine, he's not trustworthy. He's saying this with you, and then when he's with his friends, he acts like you're nothing to him, or you guys are not, I don't know, you can just fill in the blank spaces. But he's a different person with you and he's a different person outside. You can't trust him, you know, he's not genuine. It's not genuine. Another sign is that he's a secret lover. Secret lovers, I'm sure you guys have, I don't know if you guys have heard of that word before. Secret lover. He loves up on you in secret, but in the open he's like, no, let's not tell people about this relationship, let us keep it secret. I mean there's some people that don't want their relationships to be all around the place, like on social media or stuff like that. That is different. But if his closest friends, his closest family don't know you, you need to run. If he tells you, let's not tell anybody, like you guys only meet in secret places, you only talk secretly, nobody, not even your best friends, your closest friends, nobody know about your relationship, or he keeps insisting nobody should know, nobody should know. When a guy says that, it's either he has other girlfriends or probably he's married. Yes, I've seen people, I've read stories where a lady is going out with a guy and she says like, this is the one and stuff like that, and at the end of the day they discovered that the guy was married, and that's why he kept hammering on a secret relationship. So when the guy is like, let this thing be secret, no, don't tell anybody, don't even tell your best friend, don't even tell your family, don't tell anybody, you need to watch out and possibly run away from such a guy. I mean, a guy who loves you, a guy who's all in, who's interested, should be able to show you to his friends, introduce you to his family. I mean, the family thing, yes, but at least his brother, somebody should know that, you know, you guys are in a relationship. I think my signs are just so much. Maybe there should be a part 2 to this video. I'll be bringing you more signs. Please guys, be very wise in your decision. Like I said initially, marriage is not something that you just, there are certain things that you don't just sweep under the carpet. You need to go into it with your eyes open. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit that subscribe button down below and give me a thumbs up at the end of the video. Don't forget to always let your light shine wherever you find yourself, and let's leave the world better than we found it, one person at a time. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.